Streetlights flicker on the empty road tonight. Shadows dancing where the daylight used to fight. I chase the taillights of a day that's slipping away. Heart heavy with the words I never got to say.
The city's whispering secrets in the cold. Neon signs reflecting stories left untold. One more corner, one more fleeting glance, hoping time would give this weary soul a chance.
Wheels are turning, but my mind's still standing still. Echoes of laughter fading on this hill.
On the last bus home, where the night meets the dawn, windows fogged with dreams that linger on, carrying the weight of all the miles we've roamed. Just me and the rhythm on the last bus home.
Headlights cutting through the misty air so deep. Whispers of tomorrow in the silence that we keep. No more running, let the engine softly hum, finding peace at last. On the last bus home.
Memories replay like an old cassette tape worn. Faces from the crowd, now shadows in the storm. Coffee stains on sleeves from mornings long ago. Promises we made beneath the afterglow.
The driver's eyes reflect the roads we've crossed. Miles of what ifs, everything we've lost. But in this quiet hum, there's a spark of light, guiding through the dark to make it through the night.
Windows blurring past the world we used to know, letting go of burdens as the city lights fade slow. On the last bus home, where the night meets the dawn, windows fogged with dreams that linger on, carrying the weight of all the miles we've roamed. Just me and the rhythm on the last bus home.
Headlights cutting through the misty air so deep. Whispers of tomorrow in the silence that we keep. No more running, let the engine softly hum, finding peace at last. On the last bus home. What if this ride never ends, just loops around the bend, through the rain-slick streets where broken hearts amend? No destinations fixed, just the motion and the calm, healing in the spaces of this midnight song.
Dawn's first blush creeps over rooftops gray, waking up the world in a gentle golden way. Tickets crumpled in my pockets, stories etched in time. Every stop a chapter in this wandering rhyme.
The bus sighs to a halt at the place I call my own, stepping off with lighter steps, no longer alone. Grateful for the journey, the ache, the quiet glow. Home is in a place It's the peace that starts to grow.
On the last bus home, where the night meets the dawn, windows fog with dreams that linger on, carrying the weight, but now it's turning light, just me and the rhythm through the fading eye.
Headlights dimming as the morning calls my name, whispers turning real, no more playing the game, no more running, let the engine fade away. I've arrived at peace on the last bus home today.
Kicks up on gravel under tires worn and true, horizon stretching endless, pulling me right through. Billboards fade to memories of places left in haste, every mile a marker of the roads I've embraced.
Sun dips low, painting skies in hues of fire and gold, chasing down the comfort that my heart has always told. Fields roll by like pages in a book I know by heart, guiding back to roots where it all began to start.
Wheels keep turning steady through the twilight's gentle call. Something deep inside knows I'm headed for it all.
On the road that leads me home, where the wild winds softly roam, carrying my spirit through the places I've long known. No more searching in the dark,
The signs are clear and bright,
every turn a promise in the fading evening light.
stars begin to wink above this familiar winding way. Heartbeats sinking with the rhythm of the day.
No detours now, just the pull I can't deny. The road that leads me home
Under the open sky. Rest stops hold the echoes of the stories that I've spun. Coffee black and radio tunes under the rising sun. Mountains rise like guardians watching over every bend. Valleys whisper welcomes to the journeys without end.
Faces in the rearview waves goodbye with tender grace. Lessons from the distance etched upon my face. Bridge lights gleam ahead like beacons in the night, drawing me closer to that long-awaited light.
Kilometers unravel like a thread pulled from the seam, unwinding all the wanderlust into a quiet dream.
On the road that leads me home, where the wild winds softly roam, carrying my spirit through the places I've long known. No more searching in the dark, the signs are clear and bright. Every turn a promise in the fading evening light.
Stars begin to wink above this familiar winding way, heartbeats sinking with the rhythm of the day.
No detours now, just the pull I can't deny. The road that leads me home,
Under the open sky,
what if every fork was fate, every hill a test of will?
but this road knows my secrets, bends to fit me still.
No maps can chart the feeling when the welcome lights appear.
Home isn't just a dot, it's the love that draws me near.
First lights of the town glow soft against the velvet dark. Roofs I know by heart, igniting that old spark. Driveway crunching gravel, engine sighing to a rest. Door swings wide with arms that hold me, truly blessed.
The road has given everything from storms to sunny days, shaped my soul through highways and the hidden byways. Now parked beneath the stars, with the world feeling right, grateful for the journey that brought me here tonight.
On the road that leads me home, where the wild winds softly roam, carrying my spirit through the place I've always known.
Always know.
No more searching, lights are warm and fires burn so true. Every mile was worth it, leading straight to you.
Stars are shining down on this road I've come to claim. Heart now full and steady, whispering your name.
No detours evermore, in this peace I finally arrive. The road that leads me home,
Keeping hope alive.
Faded footprints on a trail overgrown with time. Weeds reclaiming steps from my younger restless climb. Branches whisper names of dreams I set aside. Echoes of the laughter that the wild winds tried. Sun filters through the leaves in gold and dappled light, marking turns I took in paths that slipped from sight. Every stone I stumbled held a lesson carved in stone. Now I'm walking backward, feeling less alone.
Roots run deeper than the miles I wander free, pulling be.
On the path I left behind, where the old roads intertwine, shadows of what was, now softly redefined, carrying the pieces of the choices that I made, finding strength in silence on this shaded glade. Leaves are falling like the years we let go by, whispers of forgiveness in the autumn sky. No regrets, just echoes, let the journey softly mend, healing on the path I left behind, my friend. Rivers that I crossed now murmur tales of doubt, bridges burned in haste, but time has figured out. Wildflowers bloom where I once hurried through the thorns, beauty in the breaking of the shields I wore. Faces from the past appear in every bend, smiles that taught me love would always find its end. But here among the trees there's peace in what remains, threads of who I was weaving through the gentle rains.
Steps grow lighter as the burdens start to fade, nature's quiet wisdom in the choices that I made.
On the path I left behind, where the old roads intertwine, shadows of what was, now softly redefined, carrying the pieces of the choices that I made, finding strength in silence on this shaded glade. Leaves are falling like the years we let go by, whispers of forgiveness in the autumn sky. No regrets, just echoes, let the journey softly mend, healing on the path I left behind, my friend. What if I could trace it back, rewrite the twists and turns, but every detour shaped the fire within that burns. No straight lines to follow, just the winding way I grew, grateful for the shadows that the sunlight sifted through. Horizon calls ahead with promises anew, but I pause to honor all the me's that pulled me through. Moss on ancient oaks holds stories etched in green, testaments to patience in the spaces in between. The path diverges once more, but now I walk with grace, wiser for the wandering, wearing time upon my face. Forward with the past as compass steady in my stride, embracing every chapter on this endless sacred ride. On the path I left behind, where the old roads intertwine, shadows turning golden softly as the seasons turn once more. Whispers of tomorrow knocking at my door. No regrets, just freedom. Let the old trail softly end. Rising.
Tires whisper over asphalt, cracked by years of flight. Signposts blurring past in the hush of twilight. Forgotten exits call from shoulders edged with green. Maps unfolded once, now folded in between. Headlights pierce the veil where choices fade to gray. Engines humming hymns to yesterday's astray. Each milepost a mirror to the turns I didn't dare. Echoing the what-ifs, hanging heavy in the air. Threads of fate unravel in the rear view's gentle gaze. Drawing lines from buses, paths and roads through misty haze. In echoes of roads untaken where the wild paths align, memories converge like stars in a midnight design, carrying the fragments of the journeys left behind, finding solace woven in the silence of the mind. Rain on windows, leaves and wind, the hum that never dies. Whispers of home come in beneath forgiving skies. No turning back, just reverence for the roads we let go freeling in the echoes. Wild and wild and wild as sea. Distant trains lament through valleys deep and wide. Bus seats worn with stories from the ones who chose to ride. Footsteps fade on trails where wildflowers claim the ground. Bridges crossed in haste, now lost, but echoes still resound. Faces from the windows, smiles in passing light, promises that scatter like the stars into the night. But in this fusion rhythm, there's a harmony profound, blending all the detours where our lost dreams are found. Burdens lift like morning mist from rain-slick city streets. Nature's song uniting bus and path where heartbeat meets. In echoes of roads untaken where the wild paths align, memories converge like stars in a midnight design, carrying the fragments of the journeys left behind, finding solace woven in the silence of the mind. Rain on windows, leaves and wind, the hum that never dies. step was destiny's soft cue. Buses idling, trains calling, the paths that pull us through. No regrets in reruns, just the beauty of the bend. Grateful for the symphony that never has to end. Dawn ignites the skyline where the final tracks converge. Gravel crunches softly as the old urges surge. Tickets torn and trails retraced in heart's quiet review. Every echo teaching what the rushing never knew. Homeward bound in harmony through rain and rustling leaves. Wiser for the wandering that the soul alone perceives. Stars surrender to the sun, but their light lingers still, guiding future footsteps with an unyielding will. In echoes of roads untaken where the wild paths align, shadows bloom to golden in a timeless, sacred shrine, carrying the wisdom from the wilds we didn't roam, rising whole and ready in the place we call our home. Rain and wind and engines fade to memory's soft art. Whispers turning anthems deep within the heart. No regrets, just echoes ringing clear and never true. Forever on the roads untaken. Me and you.
Silhouettes of skylines bleed into the fading blue. Waves lap at the edges where the land meets something new. Lighthouses flicker warnings to the ships that sail too far, carrying the dreamers, chasing every wandering star. Clouds unravel secrets in their cotton-veiled parade. Horizons bending softly, invitations never made. Every breath a bridge between the here and far away. Whispers pulling heartstrings in the close of day. Tides of time are turning, drawing near what lies beyond. Echoes from the distance in a siren's subtle song. In whispers from distant horizons where the seas and skies entwine, visions dance like fireflies in the velvet of the night, carrying the longing of the voyages unseen, finding magic mirrored in the space between the dream. Winds carry the calling through the endless open blue, promises of wonder in the dawn.
whispers from the horizons wide. Seagulls trace the thermals over cliffs of ancient stone. Shells hold symphonies of tides that sing when we're alone. Ports of call imagined in the foam-flecked morning light. Compasses that quiver toward the pull of pure delight. Strangers' tales in taverns woven into salty air. Maps of myth and memory leading everywhere. But in the quiet swells, there's truth that needs no chart. Horizons whisper indirectly to the heart. Waves recede, revealing paths the stars alone have drawn. Unfurling sails of courage from the dusk until the dawn. In whispers from distant horizons, where the seas and skies entwine, visions dance like fireflies in the velvet of the night, carrying the longing of the voyages unseen, finding magic mirrored in the space between the dream. Winds carry the calling through the endless open blue, promises of wonder in the dawn's reeling hue. No anchors hold us longer, let the currents gently guide, sailing into whispers from the horizons wide. What if every ripple held a story yet untold? Distant lights like beacons for the brave and uncontrolled. No maps can capture longing, just the feel of salt-kissed breeze. Grateful for the mystery that sets the spirit free. Sunrise paints the water gold, awakening the deep. Horizons shift but call us still from restless wandering sleep. Every wave a wisdom, every gust a guiding friend, leading through the unknown to the places without end. Ports await with open arms, but journeys shape the soul. Whispers growing louder as we near the final goal. Forward into vastness with the past as wind astern. Horizons ever calling, lessons ever wide. In whispers from distant horizons, where the seas and skies entwine, dreams ignite like beacons in the tapestry divine, carrying the courage from the calls we dared to hear, blooming into freedom, crystal, crystal clear. Winds and waves now harmonize in symphony complete. Whispers turning real beneath the sun's warm beat. No more waiting harbors, let the endless voyage send, forever chasing whispers for horizons without end.
Street lights flicker on the empty road tonight. Shadows dancing where the daylight used to fight. I chase the taillights of a day that's slipping away, heart heavy with the words I never got to say.
Cities whispering secrets in the cold, neon signs reflecting stories left untold. One more corner, one more fleeting glance, hoping time would give this weary soul a chance.
Wheels are turning, but my mind's still standing still. Echoes of laughter fading on this hill. On the last bus home, where the night meets the dawn, windows fog with dreams that linger on, carrying the weight of all the miles we've roamed, just me and the rhythm. On the last bus home,
Headlights cutting through the misty air so deep, whispers of tomorrow in the silence that we keep.
no more running, let the engine softly hum, finding peace at last.
On the last bus home.
Memories replay like an old cassette tape worn. Faces from the crowd, now shadows in the storm. Coffee stains on sleeves from mornings long ago. Promises we made beneath the afterglow.
The driver's eyes reflect the roads we've crossed, miles of what ifs, everything we've lost. But in this quiet hum, there's a spark of light, guiding through the dark to make it through the night. Windows blurring past the world we used to know, letting go of burdens as the city lights fade slow.
On the last bus home, where the night meets the dawn, windows fogged with dreams that linger on, carrying the weight of all the miles we've roamed, just me and the rhythm. On the last bus home,
Headlights cutting through the misty air so deep, whispers of tomorrow in the silence that we keep.
no more running, let the engine softly hum, finding peace at last.
On the last bus home.
What if this ride never ends, just loops around the bend, through the rain-slick streets, where broken hearts are mend? No destinations fixed, just the motion and the calm, healing in the spaces of this midnight slum.
Dawn's first blush creeps over rooftops gray, waking up the world in a gentle golden way. Tickets crumpled in my pocket, stories etched in time, every stop a chapter in this wandering rhyme. The
bus sighs to a halt at the place I call my own. Stepping off with lighter steps, no longer alone. Grateful for the journey, the ache, the quiet glow. Home isn't a place, it's the peace that starts to grow. On the last bus home, where the night meets the dawn, windows fogged with dreams that linger on, carrying a weight, but now it's turning light. Just me and the rhythm through the fading guide.
Headlights dimming as the morning calls my name. Whispers turning real, no more playing the game. No more running, let the engine fade away. I've arrived at peace on the last bus home today. Dust kicks up on gravel, under tires worn and true. Horizon stretching endless, pulling me right through. Billboards fade to memories of places left in haste. Every mile a marker of the roads I've embraced. The sun dips low, painting skies in hues of fire and gold, chasing down the comfort that my heart has always told. Feels roll by like pages in a book I know by heart, guiding back to roots where it all began to start. Wheels keep turning steady through the twilight's gentle call. Something deep inside knows I'm headed for it all. Where the wild winds softly roam, carrying my spirit through the places I've long known. No more searching in the dark, the signs are clear and bright. Every turn a promise in the fading evening light. Stars begin to wink above this familiar winding way. Heartbeats sinking with the day. No detours now, just the pull I can't deny. The road that leads me home under the open sky. Rest stops hold the echoes of the stories that I've spun. Coffee black and radio tunes under rising sun. Mountains rise like guardians, watching over every bend. Valleys whisper welcomes to the journeys without end. Faces in the rear view, waves goodbye with tender grace. Lessons from the distance etched upon my face. Bridge lights gleam ahead like beacons in the night, drawing me closer to that long-awaited light. Kilometers unravel like a thread pulled from the seam,
into a quiet dream. On the road that leads me home, where the wild winds softly roam, carrying my spirit through the places I've long known. No more searching in the dark, the signs are clear and bright. Every turn a promise in the fading evening light. Stars begin to wink above this familiar winding way. Heartbeats sinking with the rhythm of the day. No detours now, just the pull I can't deny. The road that leads me home under the open sky. What if every fork was fate, every hill a test of will? But this road knows my secrets, bends to fit me still. No maps can chart the feeling when the welcome lights appear. Home isn't just a dot, it's the love that draws me near.
First lights of the town glow soft against the velvet dark. Roofs I know by heart, igniting that old spark. Driveway crunching gravel, engine sighing to rest. Door swings wide with arms that hold me, truly blessed.
The road has given everything from storms to sunny days, shaped my soul through highways and the hidden byways. Now parked beneath the stars with the world feeling right. Grateful for the journey that brought me here tonight.
On the road that leads me home, where the wild winds softly roam,
carrying my spirit to the place I've always known.
no more searching, lights are warm and fires burn so true.
Every mile was worth it, leading straight to you. Stars are shining down on this road I've come to claim. Heart now full and steady, whispering your name. No detours evermore, in this peace I finally arrived. The road that leads me home, keeping hope alive.
Faded footprints on a trail overgrown with time. Weeds reclaiming steps from my younger restless climb. Branches whisper names of dreams I set aside. Echoes of the laughter that the wild winds tried. Sun filters through the leaves in golden dapple light, marking turns I took in paths that slipped from sight. Every stone I stumbled held a lesson carved in stone. Now I'm walking backward, feeling less alone. Roots run deeper than the miles I wandered free, pulling me back gently
closely to the person I could be. On the path I left behind, where the old roads intertwine, shadows of what was now softly redefined, carrying the pieces of the choices that I made, finding strength in silence on this shaded glade. Leaves are falling like the years we let go by, whispers of forgiveness in the autumn sky. No regrets, just echoes, let the journey softly mend, healing on the path I left behind, my friend. Rivers that I cross now murmur tales of doubt, bridges burned in haste, but time has figured out. Wildflowers bloom where I once hurried through the thorns, beauty in the breaking of the shields I wore. Faces from the past appear in every bend, smiles that taught me love would always find its end. But here among the trees there's peace in what remains, threads of who I was weaving through the gentle rains. Steps grow lighter as the burdens start to fade, nature's quiet wisdom in the choices that I made. On the path I left behind, where the old roads intertwine, shadows of what was now softly redefined, carrying the pieces of the choices that I made, finding strength in silence on this shaded glade. Leaves are falling like the years we let go by, whispers of forgiveness in the autumn sky. No regrets, just echoes, let the journey softly mend, healing on the path I left behind, my friend. What if I could trace it back, rewrite the twists and turns, but every detour shaped the fire within that burns. No straight lines to follow, just the winding way I grew, grateful for the shadows that the sunlight sifted through. Horizon calls ahead with promises anew, but I pause to honor all the me's that pulled me through. Moss on ancient oaks holds stories etched in green, testaments to patience in the spaces in between. The path diverges once more, but now I walk with grace, wiser for the wandering, wearing time upon my face. Forward with the past as compass, steady in my stride, embracing every chapter on this endless sacred ride. On the path I left behind, where the old roads intertwine, shadows turning golden in the light divine, carrying the wisdom of the choices that I made, blooming into fullness in this quiet glade. Leaves are drifting softly as the seasons turn once more, whispers of tomorrow knocking at my door. No regrets, just freedom, let the old trail softly end, rising from the past
friend. Tires whisper over asphalt, cracked by years of flight. Signposts blurring past in the hush of twilight. Forgotten exits call from shoulders edged with green. Maps unfolded once, now folded in between. Headlights pierce the veil where choices fade to gray. Engines humming hymns to yesterday's astray. Each milepost a mirror to the turns I didn't dare. Echoing the what-ifs hanging heavy in the air.
Threads of fate unravel in the rearview's gentle gaze, drawing lines from buses, paths, and roads through misty haze.
In echoes of roads untaken, where the wild paths align, memories converge like stars in a midnight design, carrying the fragments of the journeys left behind, finding solace woven in the silence of the mind.
Rain on windows, leaves and wind, the hum that never dies. Whispers of home coming beneath forgiving skies. No turning back, just a reverence for the roads we let go free.
Healing in the echoes, wild and wild and wild as distant trains lament through valleys deep and wide. Bus seats worn with stories from the ones who chose to ride. Footsteps fade on trails where wildflowers claim the ground. Bridges crossed in haste, now lost, but echoes still resound. Faces from the window, smiles in passing light. Promises that scattered like the stars into the night. But in this fusion rhythm, there's a harmony profound, blending all the detours where our lost dreams are found.
Burdens lift like morning mist from rain-slick city streets. Nature's song, an netting bus, and path where heartbeat meets.
In echoes of roads untaken, where the wild paths align, memories converge like stars in a midnight design, carrying the fragments of the journeys left behind, finding solace woven in the silence of the mind.
Rain on windows, leaves and wind, the hum that never dies. Whispers of home coming beneath forgiving
step was destiny's soft cue. Buses idling, trains calling, paths that pull us through. No regrets in reruns, just the beauty of the band. Grateful for the symphony that never has to end. Dawn ignites the skyline where the final tracks converge. Gravel crunches softly as the old urges surge. Tickets torn and trails retraced in heart's quiet review. Every echo teaching what the rushing never knew. Homeward bound in harmony through rain and rustling leaves. Wiser for the wandering that the soul alone perceives. Stars surrender to the sun, but their light lingers still, guiding future footsteps with an unyielding wind.
Echoes of roads untaken, where the wild paths lie. Shadows bloom to golden in a timeless sacred shrine.
Carrying the wisdom from the miles we didn't roam. Rising whole and ready in the place we call our home.
Rain and wind and engines fade to memory's soft art. Whispers turning anthems deep within the heart. No regrets, just echoes ringing clear and never true. Forever on the roads untaken, me and you.
Silhouettes of skylines bleed into fading blue. Waves lap at the edges where the land meets something new. Lighthouses flicker warnings to the ships that sail too far, carrying the dreamers, chasing every wandering star. Clouds unravel secrets in their cotton veil parade. Horizons bending softly in the tensions never made. Every breath a bridge between the here and far away. Whispers pulling heartstrings in the close of day. Tides of time are turning, drawing near what lies beyond. Echoes from the distance in a siren subtle song. In whispers from distant horizons where the seas and skies entwine. Visions dance like fireflies in the velvet of the night, carrying the longing of the voyages unseen. Finding magic mirrored in the space between the dream. Winds carry the calling through the endless open blue. Promises of wonder in the dawn's renewing hue. cactuses that quiver toward the pool of pure delight. Strangers' tales in taverns woven into salty air. Maps of myth and memory leading everywhere. But in the quiet swells, there's truth that needs no chart. Horizons whispering directly to the heart. Waves recede, revealing paths the stars alone have drawn. Unfurling sails of courage from the dusk until the dawn. In whispers from distant horizons, where the seas and skies entwine, visions dance like fireflies in the velvet of the night, carrying the longing of the voyages unseen, finding magic mirrored in the space between the dream. Winds carry the calling through the endless open blue, promises of wonder in the dawn's renewing hue. No anchors hold us longer, let the currents gently guide, sailing into whispers from horizons wide. What if every ripple held a story yet untold? Distant lights like beacons for the brave and uncontrolled. No maps can capture longing, just the feel of salt-kissed breeze. Grateful for the mystery that sets the spirit free. Sunrise paints the water gold, awakening the deep. Horizons shift but call us still from restless wandering sleep. Every wave a wisdom, every gust a guiding friend, leading through the unknown to the places without end. Ports await with open arms, but journeys shape the soul. Whispers growing louder as we near the final goal. Forward into vastness with the past as wind astern. Horizons ever calling, lessons ever learned. In whispers from distant horizons, where the seas and skies entwine, dreams ignite like beacons in the tapestry divine, carrying the courage from the calls we dare to hear, blooming into freedom, crystal, crystal clear. Winds and waves now harmonize in symphony complete. Whispers turning real beneath the sun's warm beats. No more waiting harbors, let the endless voyage send, forever chasing whispers from the horizons. Without